Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and the Premier League season has officially ended. And well, in today's video I'm going to be reacting to my Premier League predictions. I did two sets of Premier League predictions. I did one last year at the start of the season, which I reacted to in lockdown because I thought the season wasn't going to finish, so I reacted to that in lockdown. Then I did another one back in May, back in lockdown, when we found out the season was going to resume. I'm basically going to be reacting to my Premier League predictions that I did just before the season resumed to see which ones I got right, which ones I got wrong, and more. So let's get straight into it. It would be awesome if you could smash that like button. If you're a Manchester United fan and you're happy we got third place, hit that like button. And also, if you want to see daily Manchester United related content on the channel, feel free to subscribe, as it means a lot. Share this video and let's get into it. So in first place, I predicted Liverpool, and well, Liverpool came first. I'm pretty sure everyone knew Liverpool were going to win the league. They were like 20 points ahead during the break. And in second place, I predicted Manchester City, which again I got right. Two pretty easy, straightforward ones. Now in third place, I predicted Manchester United will finish third. I did that and I got rinsed. Everyone's like, there's no way Manchester United are going to finish third. Biased fan, deluded fan. Well, Manchester United finished third, exactly. So I've got 3 out of 3 right so far. I just had this feeling Leicester were going to drop out. I looked at Leicester's fixture list. I was like, we play them on the final day. We could easily just go ahead of them then. We were ahead of them before the final day. I just thought Man Utd would come third. And in fourth place, I put Chelsea. Again, I thought Chelsea were going to get top 4, but I also thought Man United were going to get top 4. I was torn between who I should put in third or fourth, Man United or Chelsea, but luckily I put Man United third, Chelsea fourth, and in fifth I put Leicester. And so many people were telling me, no, Leicester will come third. There's no way Leicester are dropping out the top 4. Well, Leicester came fifth. And in sixth, I put Tottenham Hotspur, who came sixth. And I know what you're thinking, whoa, you've just predicted the whole top 6 correct. And I generally did. Like, if you look at my predictions video, I've got first to 6th right already. I thought, Jose would turn it around because they had Son and Kane coming back. I thought they'd get in the top 6. 7th, I put Wolves. I thought Wolves were going to drop it off a bit. I thought, Spurs would overtake them, and I was right with that. 7th place is Wolves. And in 8th, I predicted that Arsenal would come 8th, and Arsenal did come 8th, so I'm on a bit of a roll. And I know what you're thinking, there's no way you predicted the top 8 right. I generally did, okay? I don't know, like, I don't know, maybe I'm a psychic, but I generally predicted the top 8. And in 9th, I said Sheffield United. I said they dropped down and finished 9th, and Sheffield United, they came 9th. So I actually got the whole top 9 right, just off a random guess. So I did pretty well with that, and if you don't believe me, you can check the video. Someone actually commented on my recent video that you got the whole top 9 right, and I was like, did I? And then I went back and I watched it yesterday, and I actually got the whole top 9 right. But in 10th place, I predicted Everton. I think Everton came 13th or 12th, so I did get that one wrong. So we've got one wrong so far, but we got 9 out of the top 10 correct, which I think is pretty good. Burnley actually came 10th, and I predicted Burnley to come 11th. They actually came 10th. I was one off, yeah. In 12th place, I predicted Crystal Palace, and well, they dropped off a lot at the end of the season, lost 8 successive games, so they dropped down to 14th. In 13th, I predicted Newcastle. Newcastle finished 13th, so I've got 10 right so far, which I think is pretty good. That was just a general guess. Newcastle 13th. I think that's quite a good finish for Newcastle, because I remember at the start of the season, getting rid of Rafa, everyone was like, Newcastle were done, they're going to go down. But they came 13th. I think that's pretty decent. 14th, I predicted Southampton. Now Southampton were in the relegation zone at the start of the season, but they played so well towards the end of the season that they actually ended up coming 11th. In 15th, I predicted West Ham. West Ham actually came 16th, so again, I was one off with that. I thought West Ham would stay safe. In 16th, I predicted Watford. Now I got this one wrong. Watford finished in 19th. I think if they didn't sack Nigel Pearson, they might have been safe, because they had those 2 tricky games, but I generally think, sacking Nigel Pearson, who got them off rock bottom into like 16th, and then they sacked him, and now they're relegated again. He got them out of the relegation zone, sacked him, they went back in. So that's kind of Watford's fault, but I thought they'd come 16th, they came 19th. In 17th, I thought it'd be Brighton. I thought they'd just stay up, and well, they did just stay up, but although they were quite comfortable with 2 or 3 games left, because they started so well after the coronavirus break. In 18th, and I thought they'd just go down, is Aston Villa. Now Aston Villa, I pretty much almost got that right, but on the final day, they pulled through Aston Villa, and, they stayed up. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy Villa stayed up, because they're a big club, and it's like, even though I don't like teams like Villa or Leeds, they are big clubs, so it just makes it more exciting. if it wasn't for that goal line technology fault at Sheffield United, apparently they would have gone down, but I'm not sure. I need to check that one. 19th, I predicted Bournemouth. Bournemouth actually came 18th, and I felt a bit bad for Bournemouth because they were like this close to staying up, and they actually looked quite good in their last few games. But Bournemouth have gone down, but I'm sure they might bounce back because Eddie Howe's a decent manager. And in 20th, I predicted Norwich. I think everyone knew Norwich were going to finish rock bottom. They were just absolutely awful. And I like Norwich, you know, it's a club that I really like and respect. I like the way they play. I like how they do things. But they've gone down. But I'm sure Norwich will bounce back. They're a team that's always hovering sort of top Championship, bottom Premier League. So I'm sure they'll come back. But I think I got 11 of those correct, or 12, which I think is not too bad. I'm just happy I got 3rd place right, which is Manchester United, top 4, Champions League, baby. Let's go. That was reacting to my Premier League predictions. What did you predict for top 4? What did you predict for relegation? And do you want me to do a Premier League predictions for next season? I'll probably do it just before the season resumes, once I see the transfer window. Let me know if you want to see another Premier League prediction next month for next season. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe down below, share this video, and I'll see you next time.